So, today we're going to be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Very yay, very cool, very good. Press enter. We're going to do a new game. And play this game. And do episode 1, the first turnabout. I'm going to do the first turnabout. Because this is important for world building and things. Gasp. Gasp. Dun dun dun! Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught! Not like this! I've got to find someone to pin this on! Someone like him! I'll make it look like he did it! Very devious. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. It's Mia. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid to die. What? What's wrong with you, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I love Larry. He's so fun. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her, man. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Huh. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Dun-dun-dun. I love Larry. He's so funny. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I own one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's what I'm gonna do. August 3, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, hands shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this trial.
It is Larry Butts, Your Honor. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name?
Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Why do you change your voice for the judge but not Phoenix? Because I'm gonna do a voice for everybody, and it's gonna get fun. But Phoenix is kind of my guy, so it'll just be my normal voice. I don't really have a proper voice for Phoenix. Wait. Oh no! No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. This reminds me of the time during that Jeopardy game. I totally forgot fucking Bowser's name. The question was like, who is the big turtle villain in Mario? And I was like, ding, I know the answer. I totally fucking forgot Bowser's name. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cindy's autopsy report. We go to profiles. Cindy Stone, the victim in this case. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Backspace. It is Cindy Stone, Your Honor. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what is the cause of death? She died because she was
hit with a blunt object, sir.
She was struck.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker.
A thinker. Who is thinking.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Ding ding! Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. I keep trying to make her English. I don't think she's English. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey man, watch it buddy. We were great together, man. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever, man.
What did you do anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Passport added to the court record.
I see. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way, man.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? You wait and see what happens or stop him from answering? I think we wait and see what happens. Might be better not to get involved in this one.
Well, Mr. Butts,
Dude, no way. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Man. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy.
This is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went.
What do I do?
Answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went. And order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill, man. She went home, man. So, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Nom, nom, nom.
Aw, this is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw to the stand.